Greetings, everyone. Every once in a while, I will find that the performance of Act Premium Cloud just isn't what I'm used to. And my first reaction is there something going on with the servers in which this cloud database is hosted? That's my first reaction. But on occasion, what I will do is I'll say, listen, instead of really trying to worry about that issue as it is, I will say, how can I solve this problem? So there's a couple things I normally do. One, I will open another browser. Now, my preferred browser is Microsoft Edge. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll go in and choose Chrome, log in, and see if I'm having the same kind of issues. Sometimes it's browser based. And you've got to get used to that concept a little bit because on occasion, you're going to find you'll run into something. So having said that, I've noticed a little bit of things going on. It's been a little bit slower in the last day or so. And I have found in this situation that sometimes it just goes away out of nowhere. So I'm never 100% sure what causes certain things, but let me show you what I do when I have that issue. The first thing I'll do is I'll come over and in Chrome, and again, these are browser things, not necessarily act things. I'm going to come over to these three dots that are the settings and more. I'm going to go down and click on settings, and I'm inside of the settings area. Next, I'm going to come over and click on privacy, search, and services. Now, I'll tell you right up front, there's a lot of this stuff that I don't fully understand. Having stated that, what I try to do is come in and do really two main things. I'll try to clear some of the browsing data in here and just try to see what that will do. So right here, I'm going to click on choose what to clear, and it's going to give me a time range. And I can say the last 4 weeks all time. My feeling is if you're going to do the last 4 weeks, you might as well do all time. So you're going to see there's a browsing history, things I've browsed, download history, cookies and other site data, and cached images and files. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear all of this. Now keep in mind, if you have certain things saved, like maybe you have a password or an email address somewhere saved, that might be lost. And what I really mean by that is instead of auto-loading, it just is something you're going to have to type in again. But in this case, I'm going to click on Clear Now. So the first thing I did is I cleared the browsing data, and that's gone. So I'm going to click on that again. And when I look at the browsing data again for all time, you'll see there's virtually nothing here. So I'm going to hit Cancel. Next, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to choose what to clear for Internet Explorer. I can choose temporary files, cookies, history of sites I've visited. And in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on delete and delete all this stuff out of there as well. So in a nutshell, what I've just done is I've cleaned up Microsoft Edge in the browser. And that's how I've got it into it. Typically now what I'll do is just log out of this, log back into Act, and see what the response is. In this case, I'm actually going to most likely close the browser, start it up again, and launch Act. I want to thank you so very much for being here. My name is Tony Holowitz. If I can answer any questions for you, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Be well, my friends.